everybody and welcome back again to Let's Play Deus Ex Mankind Divided. We are still playing the System Rift DLC and I have returned to the streets of Prague. I spent a few more minutes in that little back alley before starting this recording and I looked around a bit. There was one more apartment that I could enter. But there wasn't anything interesting in there. There was a computer, but it was level 3, so I couldn't hack it. And I didn't bother to get the upgrade just for that computer. But yeah, we are now supposed to go to that holographic cafe over here. Of course, we already hacked the door, so this shouldn't be difficult.
Nice equipment.
Opening soon. Yeah, let's have a look. Activate the holographic system. Oh, is that why we need that breaker switch down here? Ah.
Well, you certainly took your time. Getting slower in your old age?
Let's cut the small talk, Pritchard. What exactly have you gotten yourself into?
It's not as bad as you think. My client, that freelance job that I told you about.
Go on.
You've heard of the Santo Group, haven't you? The European mega corporation that built...
The Utilec complex, Prague's Og ghetto. Yeah, I've heard of them.
Then you probably know they're building another complex for Ogs in Oman. Only this one's a city, and it's being hailed as a desert paradise.
Right.
I'm up on current events, Francis.
Well, my client is considering a partnership with Santo. But before going all in, he wants to know two things. Is Rabia feasible? And is the mysterious group that you're trying to stop also involved with the plan?
When the Illuminati?
Thought that might grab your attention. To know for sure, though, I need to get a look at some digital files stored inside the Palisade Blade. On servers leased to Santo, Slaw and his passport were going to help me do it, until he chickened out. So you see, Jensen, I really don't intend to steal anything. At least not on my own.
Okay. Well, as we learned at the end of the main game, apparently the plan is not feasible and the Illuminati may not be involved because they were kind of trying to stop him. But it would still be interesting to get more information on that project, so I'm all ears. That's good, because your inside man told me the passport's useless. It's been flagged as missing and can't be reprogrammed, but I'll mail it to you anyways. You're right, this isn't a bank heist, it's corporate espionage, the kind of thing your client used to pay us to prevent. I mean, we already performed our own little bank heist, although I'm not sure if this is before or after I did it in the main game. It probably doesn't matter. So, I don't know. Not sure which option to pick here. But yeah, the passport's apparently not going to work anyway.
That's good, because your inside man told me the passport's useless. It's been flagged as missing and can't be reprogrammed. But I'll mail it to you anyway.
Hold on a minute. Slaw's knowledge of the hacking world is limited. There's maybe 50 people out there who can reprogram it. I'm one of them, of course.
Of course.
Of course.
But another one is much closer to you. A friend and fellow hacker who goes by the handle ShadowChild. She knows me as Nuclear Snake.
Mm-hmm.
Why do I have the sneaking suspicion you're about to ask for another favor?
It wasn't easy getting you back to Detroit last year, or helping you with everything that came after. But did I complain?
Yes. Loudly, if I recall.
Be that as it may, I really think you're overlooking a prime opportunity here, Jensen.
Really?
Privacy laws in the Czech Republic say that all data stored in the Palisade servers is outside any country's jurisdiction. It's exactly the kind of place the people you're gunning for would use. Just ask ShadowChild when you bring her the passport.
I said I'd mail it to you, not play delivery boy.
Have you seen the cost of international shipping these days? Okay, look, I can tell you're still on the fence about this. Just bring ShadowChild the passport, and if you really don't want to go any further, I'll find somebody else. Please?
Actually, I'm not on the fence about this at all. I'm very nosy and I want to know what's going on inside that bank. But I guess Jensen just has to be his grumpy self and play a little bit hard to get here. Okay, so tell me more about ShadowChild.
Hey, Nuclear Snake. Who exactly is this ShadowChild?
I don't know exactly. She's a legendary hacker who's been at it for as long as I have. Maybe longer. We've known each other for years through online chats.
Right. Do you trust her?
Do I trust anyone? She's helped me out with a few technical glitches in the past. Her code is solid. And very few hackers in the world know as much as she does about the Blade's inner workings.
Alright, fine. Give me her address.
Apartment 3A at 33 Klimova. It's just minutes away from your current location. You won't regret this.
I already do.
I'll let her know you're coming. But seriously, think about this opportunity, Jensen. Getting in the Blade could result in a mother lode of information on the people you are really after.
We'll see.
Well, like I said, I'm already sold on this, so I have no objections at all. And I'm pretty sure that place where I'm supposed to go now is that apartment that I hacked in the previous episode, right? So yeah, let's just go back there and meet that mysterious ShadowChild. Yeah, I think it's totally that apartment. So that explains that mysterious hidden room with all the hacking equipment. And, I mean, apparently that ShadowChild person, no, that is not the right entry, was, like, reading up on the Palisade Bank as well, so she might be just the right person to help me with this. So, let's go all the way back up again. I totally didn't close the door when I left.
Pritchard, I thought you told your friend I was coming.
I did.
Well, I'm in her apartment, but nobody seems to be home.
That doesn't make any sense. I can see she's online right now. She has to be there somewhere. Keep looking.
Well, maybe she's in her little hidden room, right? I bet she is. I bet she's in here. Oh, it's already unlocked. There we go. What is that? Hi.
I wouldn't
turret.
move right now if I were you. Mr. Jensen.
ShadowChild?
Lucky for you, Nuclear Snake told me you were coming. Though clearly you're much more skilled than he led me to believe.
Well, thank you, I guess.
Clearly he left out a few details about you, too.
So, you need my help reprogramming something. Something that is supposed to be both time-sensitive and very exciting. Are you joking me?
I take it you know what this does.
You're making a run for the Blade? Nuclear Snake must be working for someone with really deep pockets.
It's been flagged as missing. Can you reprogram the security codes?
Can I reprogram it? There are only 10 hackers in the world who can. And I'm 2 of them.
I thought 50. Apparently it's even less.
This is going to take a few minutes. You can wait outside.
That's okay. I already looked around your little hacker room and I took everything that was useful.
Here you go. 1 healthy passport. You do realize this little thing is impossible to get a hold of outside of the Blades. I would love to know how you did it.
Well, our mutual friend paid someone who works there to steal it. Sure, I have no problem telling her about it because, I mean, that's not really a huge mystery, is it? It's probably the easiest way to get one of these things.
Our mutual friend paid someone who works there to steal it.
Really? Who? Was it Amer? Santella? Slow? It was Slow, wasn't it? Ah, that racist little alcoholic said he would do it for a big price. We can use this against him, you know.
We?
Come on. You and Nuclear Snake are making a run for the Blades. The most secure corporate archiving facilities in the world. Rippers like me have been trying to break through their lava walls for years, just to get a peek of what's on those servers. You got to let me help.
You seem pretty eager. And judging by those camera feeds I saw on your monitors, a bit fixated on the Blades. Why?
Because information is power, Mr. Jensen. Governments, megacorporations, and the ultra-rich know this better than anyone. Before the Blades were built, people could force them to be transparent. Get a court order, file injunctions, and when all else failed, hire rippers like me to hack a server and release their secrets anonymously on the internet.
Ripper? That's what we're calling hackers these days?
A very skilled, very specialized kind of hacker. Regardless, fear of getting found out kept many a would-be powermonger in check. Not anymore. Now, any company, politician, trillionaire or zillionaire with a vault in the Blade sleeps comfortably, knowing Masaki Oshiro is protecting them.
I hear you. Okay, let's ask a few questions. Tell me more about Rippers.
Tell me more about these specialized hackers of yours. What makes them different?
You've heard of the neural subnet, NSN machines?
I've had some experience with them.
Okay.
Rippers use a black market version to enter a 3D representation of a server's subnet cloud. We look for digital data there, download it, and leave before the server's defenses stop you.
Kind of like a smash and grab robbery.
No, Mr. Jensen. That's what thugs do. This is data extraction. Real Rippers do it to expose the truth and keep the powers that be from exploiting the masses.
While making a little money on the side.
One must earn a living. It doesn't mean my heart isn't in the right place.
Okay, I'll take your word for it. And yeah, what can you tell me about Oshiro?
Masaki Oshiro. This isn't the first time I've heard that name tonight.
Of course it isn't. He's the Palisade Bank's CTO. He and his wife, Ashani Talwar, own the corporation. She runs it, and he designs and oversees all of its defenses, the bastard.
Apparently you don't like him very much.
I hate him.
Because he's good at what he does?
Because he's an arrogant little shit who's made himself look like a hero to the corporate world, while secretly hiring assassins to take out Rippers like me. A lot of people have died because of that man.
Okay, I understand. So, you're a hacker with a cause, okay.
So you're a hacker with a cause. Got it.
I'm more than that. I saw the malware you hid on that passport.
With malware, I didn't hide anything.
Then Nuclear Snake paid Slaw to do it for him. Either way, it's a fine piece of code. But it will only work if you actually get inside the server chamber and plug into it. I've studied the Blade. I know a lot about its defenses. I can help.
Okay, tell me how.
I don't doubt you can help, but just what did you have in mind?
For starters, I know someone who works in the Blade's lobby. Palisade doesn't know it, but they have a Ripper named Baba Yaga 50 working the night shift.
And you think he'd be willing to risk his job and jail time for something like this?
Our cause is bigger than that, Mr. Jensen. You're trying to screw over the company that all Rippers hate. Getting you in there is a chance he'll take, but after that, you'd be on your own. Palisade has a strict no-ogs policy.
Well, apparently a lot of companies have this these days. So, I will have to sneak my way inside one way or the other, I'm sure. Anyway, tell me about that malware.
I want to know more about this malware you found. What's it do?
Creates a temporary backdoor through the Blade's lava wall. Far as I can tell, it will embed itself on a server as soon as you plug the passport in. Rippers have been trying to punch their way through that lava wall for years. But all this time, we've been looking for weaknesses from outside the system. Nuclear Snake's trying a different approach.
You sure he wrote it?
Like I said, it's a fine piece of code. I recognize his signature. But ask him yourself if you want to be sure.
Okay. And is a lava wall like a more advanced firewall?
I'll keep that in mind, should I decide to go any further with this. Right now, it's best you assume that I won't.
My lips are sealed. I know how dangerous this is, and I don't want to end up another one of Oshiro's tragic accidents.
Meaning?
Just do a little digging. You'll find out. Simona Saridakis, all the Rippers who died. The Palisade Bank will stop at nothing to protect its secrets. And until someone gets inside and uncovers the truth, they'll continue to get away with it.
I need to get going. Our mutual friend will be checking in any minute now.
Say hi to Nukes for me. And, in case you do go in, maybe you could put this on Leona Rosolova's desk. She's the head of engineering inside the Blade. Her office is on the 3rd floor.
What? What is this all about? A figurine? Why? Yes, what exactly do I have to do with this?
A figurine. Why?
It's personal. She's someone I used to know, but don't anymore. That figurine means something to both of us. Giving it back means something else. Can you do it?
That is rather strange. But I mean, if I'm going inside there anyway, then I may as well try to do this, right? Yeah, can't make any promises, but I will try to remember it.
I'll take it, but I can't make any promises, since technically I'm not going in.
You will be going, Jensen. Just
and now you
accept
should
it.
be on your way. I reprogrammed the passport in half the time it would have taken our mutual friend to do it. But even so, he's not a patient guy. Be careful in there, Mr. Jensen. Some of those server chambers are equipped with next-gen heat sensors. They'll detect body heat even if your cloaking aug is active.
Okay.
Who says I have a cloaking aug?
Who said you're going in? Call me if you get into trouble.
Well, actually, I have one. I spent 2 praxis points on
Pritchard,
it.
I found ShadowChild. She reprogrammed the passport.
And?
And I guess I'm doing this.
It won't be easy, you know. It's a big facility with tons of server chambers. If you're thinking about exploring every one of them, looking for clues...
You want my help or not? I'll reconnect when I'm inside the Blade. Jensen out.
Alright, yeah, I got a new praxis point, but maybe I shouldn't have wasted 2 points on my cloaking aug, because apparently I can't even use it in the bank. So, that may have been a waste. ShadowChild's figurine. The figurine that ShadowChild asked to be placed on Leona Rosolova's desk within the Palisade Bank. It looks like an assassin. Interesting. And I got the passport, right. It is capable of accessing areas of the Blade that are designated level 9 and lower. So I guess it's a pretty high level card. Alright. Infiltrate the Palisade Bank. Optional, plant a figurine for ShadowChild. Get the desk clerk to help you into the Blade. Okay, so we have our work cut out for us. But before I start this infiltration job, I may want to look around a little bit, because I think there are a few places of this city, or this part of the city, that I have not yet explored. Let me have a look at the map. I looked at the apartments, I looked at everything here. I think I have not been to the wine store. I mean, it is marked as a special location on my map, so I guess I will check it out.
You are my best friend. Of course I value your opinion.
Okay, it's level 2, so I should be able
all the time.
to hack that, and it's fairly protected, so I hope no one will see this. Let's go. Well, this is a lot more elaborate than you would think for level 2, but going well so far. And of course now I'm detected. Well, I may have just enough time to do this.
Access granted.
There we go. Okay. Not sure why I would want to break into a random wine store. I definitely don't want to take any wine. I mean, I already have some of these alcoholic stuff in my inventory, and I never use them at all, so I'm not sure why I keep picking them up. Okay, got another computer over here. Josiane Ver. This one is only level 1. So obviously we're going to hack this as well. Oh, and I'm already detected. This can't be good. Yep, I need to abort this. Let's try it again and let's hope I don't get detected the very first attempt, and it's happening again. Yeah. This didn't work out either. But nobody seems to care. Well, while that is on lockdown, I will look around the basement. Oh, this is actually not a heavy object. It's 2 objects. So I can actually remove this. And well, it was actually worth it. Ice wine. I see that over here. I'm going to have a look at that in a second. Oh, this is the electrical hazard. Like somewhere on the other side of this wall? Anyway, let's have a look at the vent. Oh, I see. This is just leading back to the streets. Well, I can probably go through here, but there's no way I'm going to get that orc against electrical current, because I need to invest like a lot of points for that. So unless I find some kind of switch to turn it off,
I had no idea.
I might be out of luck here.
I know.
Anyway, let's have another attempt at this computer. Not that it is really important, but why do I always get detected on this low level? Yeah, this is not going to work. I need to stay undetected the first time. There we go. And I don't want to waste any viruses on computer that I don't really need to hack, so let's just try it until it works. And unsurprisingly, it's, you know, stuff that you would expect on a computer of a wine shop, so probably not all that important. But yeah, we checked it out, and I don't really see a way to get to this place over here. Oh, that little drop almost killed me. I'm so used to have like the Icarus augmentation, but I don't have it. Oh, there's a switch. I don't know. You think I can make a run for it? So if I just dash through this current, will I survive it? Let's make a save just in case. All right. We actually survived this. That was very close, though. Anyway, what do we got here? A better life in Rabia. Oh, what's up with you? You have a very interesting sleeping place. But at least she's alive. Could have been dead. Revolver. Yes, I don't really need that. Okay, so this is just a little underground hiding spot of some homeless woman. Okay, well, fair enough. In that case, I'm not going to disturb you any further.
Yes.
Anyhow, I guess that's pretty much all I can do in this town, right? Let me have a look at the map again. I have been to all the places that are marked on my map, so I hope I haven't missed anything important. So I guess we're going for the big prize now, the Palisade Bank, another bank heist. But this time we're going into this, I guess it's called the Blade, that thing that's sticking out from the river. Okay, let's go.
Hey, you! You don't look like you are from around here. You should know the truth about the Palisade Corporation.
Okay.
And what truth is that?
The billionaires who own it killed my wife in there. Surely you have heard the name Simona Saridakis.
Several times, actually.
Good. The more you hear, the better. Because Palisade spent millions to bury the truth. There was no investigation of the crime scene. No real justice for my family. Simona worked there for years, and they called her a thief! Then they used her dead body to promote their security features!
I think I actually heard about that the first time in the main game. Okay, let's ask a few questions. So, why has there been no investigation?
I'm sorry you lost your wife, Mr. Saradakis. But you said there was no investigation after she died. Why not?
Privacy laws make it illegal for the police to go inside the computer rooms. That's where those billionaires said she was killed. So all the police could do was examine Simona's workstation and emails, look at Intellicam footage, and perform an autopsy.
Not a lot to go on. What did the footage show?
Nothing! They showed Simona walking down some corridors and entering a computer room. But it did not show what happened inside. They said the security systems only kill someone if they walk in forbidden zones.
And you think she was not in a forbidden zone? I assume when you say the billionaires, you mean the Palisade founders. Why do you hold them responsible? Yeah, why?
I assume when you say the billionaires, you mean the Palisade's founders. Why do you hold them responsible?
On the day she died, Simona said she found something strange that involved her boss, Masaki Yoshiro. She wanted to tell me more, but I was upset. We'd had a fight, and I wasn't ready to listen. I told her to tell me after work, but she never came home.
Did you tell the investigators what she said?
I did! They ignored me! They said it's not related to the investigation! They said my wife was a thief! She was not a thief!
So you think that she found out something about the CEO and that's why she got killed? Alright, tell me more about her.
Why would Simona be inside the computer rooms? What was her job?
She was a senior engineer. She worked on the defensive systems.
So the traps that killed her, she would have known all about them?
Yes, exactly. She was working directly with Oshiro, helping him design security programs. He always gets credit for the lava wall, but much of it was her work too. So many years they worked together. Why would she steal? It makes no sense.
Okay. But what do you want me to do about it? Yeah, I have to get going.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mr. Saradakis, but unfortunately, I have to get going.
I understand. Most people just ignore me. But you listened. I hope I changed your mind about the Palisade. It's not a wonder of the world. It is a symbol of how the rich and powerful get away with everything, including murder.
Oh, I believe that. Okay,
Calm
but
down,
apparently
Nico.
I did get a new quest from this little conversation. Secondary, investigate the Saradaki's death in the blade. 004. Okay, so I have another side mission.
One day
We
people
can try
will
to
know
find
the
out
truth
what
about
happened
Spawner.
to his wife. So, what exactly do we got here? We got some lasers. Well, I feel compelled to hack them. Just for the XP. Of course, it makes them suspicious. But, I mean, we have another way in. Go to the desk clerk to help you into the blade. So, apparently, that's him over there. But first, let me hack all of these lasers as well. There we go. And sure, let's hack the cameras as well. Oh, I totally failed that. At least cameras don't, you know, go on alarm if you fail a hack. So, that's a good thing. There we go, some XP. And trying to get a bit more XP from this one. Anyway, now let's go and talk to the clerk.
You and I have a mutual friend, ShadowChild. She mentioned that you might be able to help me.
I heard someone might come by, but how do I know that you are that someone? You could be anybody. Did this ShadowChild person mention a name or anything?
Yes. Yoga Baya 15, Yaga Baba 15, Baba Yaga 50. I think it was this one.
Baba Yaga 50.
That is what I was looking for.
Okay.
Why, yes. I see that you have an appointment this evening. Allow me to deactivate the security gate for you. It will just take a second.
Well, that's very nice, but
So,
doesn't really need
what
that.
is your Reaper handle?
It's classified.
That is such a cool username. Classified.
Indeed. Yes.
All right. You are good to go.
Thanks.
Good luck, Classified. Extract the data. Expose the truth.
Of course, you kind of have to write it with a 1 instead of an I and a 3 instead of the E, right? If you want to make it a real cool hacker name. Anyway, apparently, we can just walk in here now. I mean, I could have done it anyway since I disabled the lasers. But I guess he's not going to call the alarm now or whatever if I do it. Anyway, do you got any stuff? Yes, you have some stuff. I will totally take that. Of course, I can't hack your computer while you're working on it. Okay, let's do this. This is not restricted so far. I guess I don't really have to disable the alarm. Right, oh, I think this is not the elevator I'm supposed to use. It's this one. Yep, here we go. Let's do it. Oh, right, I need to use a passport first. There we go. And I guess we're going to the atrium.
ShadowChild's code appears to have worked, Pritchard. I'm inside the blade.
Good. I was worried you might get sidetracked by some random civilian in need of a hero.
I had several enticing offers, but I turned them all down just for you.
Oh, goody. According to construction records, the servers are located at the top of the Blade's funicular, in numbered chambers. We'll have to figure out which one is Santos.
A place like this must have a client registry.
If so, it would be in the CEO's office. She has an executive suite on the highest level of the atrium. I suggest you look there.
Oh, hang on a second. You just put me here in the middle of the elevator? Okay, so this is now restricted area. And I see a lot of people already. One over there, but he is like... No, he's not talking to someone, but one is on top of this. Okay. Okay. Let me get my bearings. So, ooh, this is a huge place. We got a maintenance corridor over here. Elevators. And, oh, this place is huge. Well, first of all, I need to get somewhere over there. It's very unspecific. Let's see. I can probably just hide over here. That guy is making me a bit nervous. This whole place is making me nervous, actually. Okay, what do we got over here? Oh, it's another one of these things that can darken the window, right? Well, this may come in handy at some point. Ooh, look at this. I may wanna check that out. Yeah. I'm not sure where this is going to lead me, but since I'm over here, I guess I'll check it out. Oh, it's just going into the bathroom. Figures. Nothing too interesting in here, I'm afraid. So, now I'm over here, and of course, it's the ladies' bathroom. But I guess I will check out that door on the other side. Is that just the... Oh, that's the other bathroom. Oh, this is the one thing that I just darkened, right?
All clear, all quiet.
Okay. Nobody inside here. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. I was trying to close the door. There we go. And I see another vent. I mean, this is not exactly where I have to go. Oh, now I have to just somehow to the 6th floor. It doesn't matter how, just get somehow to level 6. Which means at some point I need to, I guess, reach the elevator or maybe the ladder over here. But since I'm over here now, I guess I will snoop around a bit.
Running diagnostics check. Water temperature fluctuations within acceptable.
This is a very long corridor.
What were we talking about again?
Sequence complete.
I don't remember. You spent so much time in the loo that I forgot.
Human resources. Oh, I'm on the other side of this now. Okay.
What are you telling me for? You think
This
it's
is
a
not
legitimate
something I
security
can open,
file?
or probably not. Oh. We have a few guards over there. Well, that was close. Yeah, they're looking directly to this vent. I don't know. Do you plan to go somewhere else, maybe? Because I would kind of like to have a look at this room. Well, I might be able to just hide behind here. Oh, hang on a second. This is actually going to help me a lot. There we go. Much better. Much better. Okay. Let's look around a little bit. I'm not going to take all the wine and beer that I find. Ooh. Rating 3. Well, maybe I want to take higher higher hacking skills after all at some point. Yeah, this one is level 3 as well.
Temperature.
Got a lot of people in there. Probably civilians, but
Functioning normally.
they're going to call for help, I'm sure, if they see me. Yeah, I think I need to invest more into my hacking. There seem to be a few locks here that are level 3, so let's use one of those points and let's try to hack Isabella Trembliska's computer. Right, and we're still looking for one particular computer to place that figurine, right? Let's see, I need to go this way, but I also need to go all the way around to get to these over here. Okay, let's do it. Okay, I'm not detected so far. This is going surprisingly well.
Anomaly detected.
Of course, now I'm detected. Oh, and I need to go around here as well in order to get to this one. Yeah, I didn't see that at first, but I think I can still make it.
Access granted.
There we go. That was close. Oh, that's a lot of mails. Let me mark them all. And I'm going to read them later. Because I still don't feel very safe here. Anyway, we have another thing to hack over here. So let's have a look at this. Well, this looks a bit easier. Guess I need to go around here. Not detected so far, but now I am.
Initiated. Access granted.
Okay, here we go. So, what do you got for me? Ooh, a praxis kit. Well, so I got the praxis point that I needed to use to get that level 3 hacking back. That's pretty neat. Okay, let's see. Yeah, those are too many people in that room. So I'm not sure if I can go through here. What happens if I hack the radio? Oh, they actually get suspicious. Who turned on the radio? Quite a mystery. Yeah, there's no way I go through that place. That's far too dangerous. So I guess it's all the way back to the vent. And I need to find another way to get to level 6. But I mean, I got a praxis point, so it was worthwhile. Oh, hell! That guy wasn't here before. That is rather unfortunate. Oh, and of course, now he's turning around. I was just about to go outside and take him out. You're not planning to stay there, right? Just go. Okay. What the hell are you doing? You've just been here. Well, I guess I have to take him out after all. That's what you get for spending so much time on the loo. You get knocked out. Alright, that just happened. I hope nobody's going to miss him. So yeah, we're over here, but I guess we should try to reach the elevator, or maybe the maintenance corridor over here. That might be a useful way to get up to the next level. Oh, this is the place where I need to plant the figurine, so it's actually marked on my map. That is useful. So yeah, maybe the maintenance corridor over here is a better option because it will lead me to that office, presumably. And yeah, then we need to get to the executive suite, of course. But I think we're not going to do that today. I'm going to camp here in the toilet for today. And we're going to continue in the next episode. So as usual, thank you for watching and see you again next time.